Guys and gals, and everybody here from Drake Main Game, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of I Wanna Hug That Gator. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. A little bit of an update, y'all. Mom made it through the night. I think she's more stable than she was. They got her heart rhythm fixed. She had too much potassium in her blood, which can throw off your heart rhythm. Right now they're doing an electrocardiogram on her. They're just, they're doing the best they can for him. I'll be spending the night in the hospital with her, so recording some videos ahead of time to bring y'all some more content, because this is also kind of stress relief for me. This is what I like doing, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Okay. At least get my good side, will ya? Oh! I stepped closer, readjusting my camera settings and scrambling for an explanation. Sorry about that. I was unsure if you wanted the attention. Actually, let me make sure this is actually recording. There we go. All good. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. People say I got a, kind of resting bitch face. I can't lie, I'm pretty exhausted, kid. Especially after I had to carry the new missus down the aisle all the way to the car. Ah, so this is the groom. So, you gonna take a photo or what? Oh, right, sorry. As I raise my camera, the groom takes a thinker-esque pose, taking a drag from his cigarette. After a few clicks and a couple slight adjustments to my position, I believe I got some pretty good shots in there. There we are. The groom blows out a plume of smoke from his mouth before leaning over to see the captures. It was like a Vegas hotel. A Vegas hotel? I give the groom time to look at each photo thoroughly before moving to the next one. These are pretty good, kid. Managed to make this mug of mine look halfway decent. He lets out a scratchy chuckle as he takes another puff of his cigarette before snuffing what little was left of it onto the floor. Thanks! Say, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing all the way over here? It's your big day, isn't it? As the groom lets out another plume, he's already begun to dig up another cigarette. Lighting the new cig casually, he begins to inhale it. And keep inhaling. He holds up a finger as he continues inhaling, until the cigarette is finished and he finally exhales a stream of lung cancer slowly over the course of 30 seconds. Sir? Of course it is. Just having a little rest is all. I mean, this has been the happiest day in my life, but it's tiring as all hell. The missus is certainly having fun, yet in a few hours when we're on our new no longer bachelor pad, I'll be listening to her as she moans about how sore she is. The groom lets out another plume of smoke, this time through his nostrils. But hey, that's the price I gotta pay. Holy matrimony and all that jazz. Definitely feels like the groom is laying it on a bit thick to who is essentially a stranger to him, and yet I can understand what he means. You know, you've been going around the whole reception snapping photos. Why don't you take a break too? He motions his hand to the nearby stage as an available seat. I settle myself on the stage as the groom then fiddles with a small packet. Looking closer, it's a still sealed pack of cigarettes. There you go. Trent told me a bit about you, you know? Nope. There we go. Who? Your camera teacher, whatever he's called at your school. Says you're a good kid and all, though a bit clueless. Hey! The groom lets out another guffaw as he cracks open the pack of cigs and plucks out a fresh cancer stick. His words, not mine. How do you know him? We've known each other for ages. He actually helped me meet the missus. Funny how that works. Whoa! Mr. Edekin was your wingman? Heh, he always hated how I told him that. I'd given him a lift to some field trip he had to chaperone. Don't know why he could have taken the school bus. But as soon as I got there, I met the rest of his co-workers, including my would-be wife. Taro prick tricked me into also chaperoning too, saying I could use the time to get to know her better. Jeez, maybe I should be asking him. Oh, no, I can't. Can what? Nothing important. Have a teacher tell you how to court a lady friend, right? Hey, no! Another one of his students. Your classmate, yeah? It's not like that. Hey, come on. I know you want to talk about girls. That's always fun. Humor me a bit. She's just a good friend. The words taste bitter on my tongue for some reason. Sure, kid. Sure. We've got a few more minutes of quiet while Bridezilla and her maids of murder fight over that bouquet. I quickly glance over to see a woman twice my age wielding a folding chair like it was a battle axe. Trent can't help you there, but I can. So this good friend of yours, what's she like? Well, it's a bit of a complicated history. Oh? I mean, when I first met her, she was very cynical and sarcastic. Well, she's still sarcastic, but in a lighthearted way. Even with her friends, she was a little distant. But when she's painting or gushing about some franchise or obscure anime, there's this unashamed excitement and passion in it. I haven't met anyone with that kind of energy before. Once you get to know her, she's just nice under it all. Is that everything? Well, yeah. I think she drew me carrying her once. Can't whistle, y'all. I never learned how to whistle. Well, shoot. He slides the ring off his finger and holds it up to me. You want this? Like you need it more than me. Kidding. I'm kidding. But dang, sounds pretty cut and dry to me. Never had a crush on her? Not on anyone I know personally. Your folks together? Yeah. They love each other too, yeah? Yeah, I guess they do. You guess? It's complicated. They're around so little, I don't even know what their love looks like, how they interact. They even love each other at all. They've never told me their story, why they're together. Anything that would prepare me for the future was outsourced. As far back as I remember, whenever my parents weren't around, there was a screen nearby. They weren't around often. I've always had that little electronic friend in my pocket telling me how great I was at everything. It's been my only help to get through life. All the best ways to have the best friendships, hobbies, romance. But it feels worthless now. I'm not prepared. I don't even know if what this is love. This guy seems to think so, though. He'll help me out. I see him putting some words together now. Let me give you a little anecdote, kid. The groom finally lights the cigarette, though this time he's slow to puff on it. See my beautiful bride over there? He motions with the dull ember of his smoke to where the bridesmaids were still violently wrestling. The bride acted as a referee. Even if we had never met, and this was a happenstance meeting, I'd see her over there. I just know. I love her. Yeah? Yep. Is that it? Yeah. Aren't you trying to give me a little push? Convince me I like this girl? You're the one who wanted advice. There it is. I thought you were gonna go on a bit more about love. Why the hell would I give a speech about love? I know what it is. You know what it is. There's no groundbreaking advice that'll make everything make sense, and you don't need me to convince you. You're just looking for reasons to not believe what's right in front of you. Oh. Break's over. Gotta run. The man gets up, dusting off his pants and flicking the cigarette butt into the trash. Hey, take some great pictures for me, will ya? No more moping. You're on the clock. He jogs into the crowd to meet up with his bride. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Timing. I reach into my pocket and pull out my phone, squinting at the screen. An unread notification from our group chat. Shoot. Do I have time to be on my phone right now? Maybe I can talk to Damien about this. He's known Olivia for a while. Ben and Olivia used to be friends too, right? Would he be able to help? I should probably focus on what I'm here to do. Besides, I don't want to let the groom down. This is Olivia we're talking about. I don't want to do anything without knowing as much as I can. Okay, y'all, let me see. There is a path for this. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have it up. There we go. Okay, this particular choice. Here for Olivia on. Let's see. Alright. Tilted, you can start as a David boy. I should consult the others about Olivia. Okay, so that gives you an Inco point, and that gives you an Olivia point. Oh, that gives you no point, so... I need to consult others about Olivia. What does, what do Inco points do is my question. I guess we're gonna find out. So it doesn't affect it one way or the other, so I should consult the others about Olivia. I'll do that. I can't go into this without being prepared. I really don't want to let Olivia down, especially after all I've done for her. What kind of things does Olivia like? Hell, what kind of things do girls in general like? I might be able to find some pointers online, too. By the end, I can be a good boyfriend. I just need to figure out how. When I reach for my phone, my fingers brush the camera that still hung around my neck. Wait, I still need to take these pictures, so I can't just drop this entirely. And I definitely don't want to let Edekin down. Even though I'm not that good. Well, Ben's been on top of his game all night. Even now, he's still snapping up shots, so I'm sure Edekin will have enough by the end of the night. It's not like I'm offering anything crazy valuable here. I meander to the far wall of the hall and find a way to slip outside. Phone in hand, I scroll through my previous calls to find Damien. He'll have all the info I need. And he called me the other week to ask if the following day was a school holiday. On a Saturday. Ah, here it is. Just what I needed. And now as I listen to the dial tone, all I can do is wait. Come on, pick it up. The cool evening air of autumn nips at my skin, the slow breeze ruffling the branches of nearby trees. Some leaves are blown lazily off their branches, drifting with each other to a songless dance. I did always prefer nature photography. It's a lot less hectic compared to the night. Hello, Payne residence. Huh? Oh, sorry, Miss Payne. I thought this was Damien's phone. It is. He left his phone on the table while he takes the trash out. One moment. Damien, sweetie, you have a school friend on the phone. Ah, Ma, I told you not to answer these spam calls. It's Inco. Oh, snap, cool, thanks, Mom. Hey, Inco. I can make out the frantic shuffling of the phone. What do you need me for? Okay, just play it cool. Right. I wanted to ask about, Wait, how do I even ask him this? Well, I want to be a better friend for Olivia, right? Uh-huh, yeah, I'm following. I was wondering if you knew anything else I should know, you know? Silence lets me know how stupid that sounded. Huh? Well, I think she likes anime and soda in the arcade. But didn't you know all this already? I do, yes. But, I mean, like, anything a bit further than that? Alright, y'all, I'm actually gonna pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for the prayers and the well wishes. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye!